Hello, everybody. I want to welcome you back to another episode of Compass Games Town Hall. It's episode 46. We'll be joined shortly with Bill and Billy Thomas. Hope you've all had a good week as we're getting close to the weekend. And we'll go ahead and get started here in a moment. Just waiting for looking down at my stream. Don't see Bill and Billy on video yet, so I'm going to wait until I see them on camera. So I'm just going to have to make it up as I go in the meantime, which is no problem at all. I see them now. So I think we can bring them in. So let's see if this will... see if they're ready to go. Hey, guys.
I'm right here.
There you go. Okay, I saw you were hiding from me. You had a little gray area there.
Yeah,
so
Bill did something with this thing up there.
Well, it looks like you're coming through very clear, at least 250 pixel resolution.
Yeah, that's what
great.
I like. So another week.
Another week. It's been 2 weeks since we last spoke, so it's great to be back. A lot's going on, I'm sure, to fill everybody in on. We got the newsletter out today. We can talk about latest happenings that way as well. So I'll let you lead off as always, Bill, as far as what you'd like to
whatever
start.
really anybody wants to talk about.
Okay, we're going to open it up for questions really soon here, it looks like. So that is absolutely perfect. So if anybody has any questions they want to throw out, feel free to do it now, and I'll start looking for questions. So I'll throw it back over to you, Bill. Otherwise, if you put it in my hands, you're going to be in trouble.
That's why.
Looks awful.
Oh, sorry, Fred. I scared your cat. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Let's put a headband on that right there.
Put another headband on there. There you go. There you go.
We're in the basement.
Says, nice to see Billy again as well. So, guys have been busy. Lots of stuff shipping, and well, people have been getting little envelopes in the mail with stuff in them as well. I think still. So, some counters, I guess, for certain games. So, I hope everybody's receiving that as well. So, wow, it's great to see. What I can do, Bill, is I'll just, I'm going to throw up the schedule really quickly here for everybody. So let me just go a little bit bigger here just to catch everybody up. So, yeah, the big news is over on the right side, we've moved over Paper Wars 101 as now shipping. And there go my dogs. And we recently closed our Kickstarter for a Test of Faith. So we have Test of Faith will be the next release, followed by the Death in the Trenches, which I know we'll talk about here in a little bit because we've got a Kickstarter going on right now, so we can talk about that in a little bit. But again, I won't go through the whole list here on the left side. But again, everybody just go to our website. Just look at the left side here. That's the order of games being released. Usually it's 2 per month.
Really?
There might be reprints also appearing as well that will just pop in, not on this list, but they'll become available from our website, and we'll talk about them on the newsletter. So I don't know if there's anything here, Bill, you want to cover. I know just Paper Wars has been out for a little bit now for Case Geld.
Yep.
People have been playing it. I've seen it set up. I think Gregory Smith did a nice little hand-done status card that he wanted to have for the game. So that was pretty cool to see that. Some people posting on Facebook group, on our Compass Games Enthusiast group that are setting up and playing the game. Looks like Gregory's enjoying it and a few others. So happy to see people playing it right away. Usually I don't see Paper Wars on the table right away when it's released. Usually it comes in later, but I've seen some setups coming through. So it looks like it's a popular release from early signals there. And Kurt's gonna play the silent treatment on me. That's fine. I'm gonna throw stuff at you if you do that. So Kurt's on YouTube. Thanks for joining us, Kurt. And glad, and the play aid that Gregory did. So he's online, Gregory. So Kurt's sending thanks to Greg for what he did there. So awesome. Happy to see that. And Keith is playing African Campaign after wearing out the new Russian Campaign. I think that's the one game I've seen the most pictures of as far as people playing is Russian Campaign, largely due to Art's perfect strategy challenge that he threw out there. A lot of people were taking that on and posting their results. So that was very cool to see that.
Russian.
And Greg wants to play Case Geld face-to-face. So he's doing it solitaire right now. So there you go. Boom. All right. Bill's being so shy.
No, I'm just listening.
Okay, that's fine. I'll say I don't see any questions yet. John's asking, I'm tempted on Death in the Trenches, but there are like 4 other World War I strategy games from Compass, not to mention other publishers, so would be interested if what makes this one stand out. So I'll let you take first stab at it, Bill. I could say something as well, but if you want to That's a good,
Well, what are you
good
going to
question.
say?
What I was going to say is, the game has a lot of accolades already. It's a Charles S. Roberts Award winner, so it's been recognized by a lot of people that have voted for it. We typically don't advertise, CSR awards as, that's something we don't typically do. But the game on its own became an award winner and has had a lot of attention. I saw Adam Starkweather posted. He said it's one of his favorite World War I strategic games. So he was just weighing in on the enthusiast page again when people were asking about the game. And he said, "Hey, it's a fantastic game." So they're referring to the Kickstarter, obviously, which everybody will find right here.
I would say what is very different is a strategic, but the combat system is very unique. Right, Bill?
Mm.
Yeah.
With the bloodbath and the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, very unique
Yeah,
combat
that's
system.
true.
I've
Yeah,
never
that's
seen
true.
a combat system that takes a strategic World War I and brings it down to the feel of a very operational, tactical type game.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
with
And a lot of
combat.
favorable
That's
comments.
what I see.
Yeah, and then this is a new second edition, so it's been completely redesigned. There's
Yes,
discussions.
yes.
I know Julian in this video right here, which I'm not going to play right now, but he
Hi,
talks
Julian.
about everything's been redone. He shows all the components. And then, of course, if I scroll down, as always, what we always do for Kickstarter is we make the rules available. So, again, anybody on the Kickstarter page, you can check out the rules.
Wow, I
And
like
then in the
that.
upper left-hand corner, just where I'm highlighting right here, the blue circle, there's a little download PDF link right there as well. But manageable rules, and has I think it has a second booklet. Is it about? I want to say it's like historical events booklet.
Yeah,
I'm-
it's
right?
events. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So again, really clean set of rules. Obviously, not too much text. It's not a heavy lift to get into it all. But the rules are there for anybody who wants to check it out online on the Kickstarter page. You can definitely do that. So yeah, I think people are taking a close look at it, and again, it's mounted map. And does this have that mounted feature? I think there's a display. There's also
Yeah,
a
it's semi-mounted. Yeah, it's not a-
semi-mounted, which
yeah.
was you were talking about that a few weeks
For
ago.
Africa. Oh no, that's not this.
That's not this. Okay, so this is a semi-mounted but different. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Alrighty, that sounds good. So the Kickstarter, thanks. We almost got 100 backers already, and as always, we have add-ons where you can save on shipping. So I should point out we do have add-ons for other titles. So I'll scroll down near the bottom here. I believe it's right here. So I'll go a little smaller on screen so everybody can see this a little bit better. So we have a series of available add-ons. Looks like 7 different game titles,
Yeah, what's that?
magazines, and box games
Yeah.
alike. Yep.
What's that tabletop thing?
Tabletop Simulator is
Yeah,
is
somebody
similar.
posted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Somebody actually set it up without our permission for Case Geld. Okay, we've tried to contact him because he needs to take it down.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
I think Gregory Smith was playing with it. I think, or somebody was. I
Yeah,
saw it.
I know
On,
Mo. I know Mo who handles our Vassal, and also he'll do a Tabletop Simulator. He's trying to.
yeah, but
just,
you can't. For one, you can't just post it without getting approval from the company.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so whoever's out there, okay, you got to take that down. Okay, and you got to contact us, and we can work out how we could get it back up. But you can't be. We have a 4 to 6 month rule.
Yeah.
And you got to really ask permission. You just can't take our stuff and do
Right.
that. That's not right.
Yeah. So, and that's to be fair to everybody, because
What?
Vassal wouldn't make sense if we did that for
Who said
Vassal,
that?
but then.
So it's private.
Well, that's not what Mo told me in the email.
I will get it
In the
clarified.
text.
We'll get it. I haven't read the comment yet, but if it's for private use, we'll get it clarified for sure.
Oh, if it's private use, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's okay.
But
If it's
I
private
tell
use.
you, I don't think that's what I read at 2:00 in the morning. I was reading Mo's text.
2 in the
and-
morning.
Too long.
Typical.
Word, and I'll go.
Typical night for Bill. 2 in the morning.
If he heard tabletop, he's done. The rest of it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Tim-
So okay, so I take that whole thing back because
This
if
is
it's for
free.
private use,
Yeah. Private use is
that
fine.
is fine.
Yep. And then Tim on YouTube says they're a great design team. Back to Death in the Trenches. Ben and West do great work together as design team.
Yes,
so
they do.
He's giving a big thumbs up on this new second edition version for sure.
What?
Um,
Yeah, they must.
Vicky's asking if there's going to be a West Coast Expo at any point. Any updates on that?
No.
Okay, no updates on that.
Yeah.
And then Brian says just make it a more upbeat title, although I think it's selling pretty darn good already. But yeah, we can call it Good Times in
Good
the
times in
Trenches.
the trenches. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but we could always do that, maybe. I don't know. Definitely a different play on words there. And that old chestnut on YouTube who's joined us says he's currently got 3 gaming tables. Oh, he's challenging you, Bill. Compass games set up on 3 different tables. So he's got a bunch of Compass games.
No, I think I still win.
You still win. We'll have to find out from old Chestnut what 3 games he's got set up. So
Fill it up. You have nothing out
Oh,
there.
yeah, I got blanket space. Yeah, Bill's got blanket
Actually, you
space.
got blank space.
Blank space out there.
No blanket on the table.
let's
What's that
see
in the
here.
front one?
Just reading comments.
All right,
Yep.
okay.
And also, speaking of 2 a.m., I want to welcome Magnus, who's in Sweden. It's probably around 2 a.m. for him right now. So hope you have
Well,
a
the
cup
good
of
news
coffee or espresso right now, staying up in the middle of the night for us.
Good
Magnus.
news is Third World War is going to be back in stock pretty soon.
Pretty
Like
soon.
a
So
week or
Third World
two.
War. Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so
great
that's
news.
good.
Well,
And it's going to have the counters in it.
the counters in it that we've mailed out.
Yeah, they mailed out. So I mailed out NATO and Third World War. So people should have gotten those.
Yep. If you haven't for any reason, just if it doesn't come soon, just send us an email and we'll make sure you get taken care of. Ed's asking a question. A lot of folks on YouTube, as always. He's asking, since MMP is not going to reprint Shifting Sands, any chance Compass would acquire the rights since it's similar to Festung Europa? I don't know about the comparison.
Yeah,
between...
I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of reprinting.
Other publishers.
Yeah, other publishers' games. That just doesn't do it to me.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Charles says 2 a.m. Be careful what you're reading at 2 a.m. for Magnus. Everybody's concerned about Magnus being up at 2 a.m., but I'm sure he's a big boy. He can handle it. He's probably got a great espresso going on right now. Oh, here we go. So Chestnuts replied with, it's Kharkov, Enemy Action Kharkov by Butterfield, Case Guild, and a playtest version of the upcoming Grant game. So those are the 3 titles from Compass he has on his table. Very cool, Chestnut. Thanks for sharing that. Good to hear the weather's nice as well. Bill, is Russian Campaign still available to buy? I have heard it was out of print.
No, it should be. It's out of print. It should be back in a couple weeks.
All right, so Russian Campaign's out of print. It will be back in a few weeks, Nathan, so hopefully not too long. There you go. Let's see. Imperial Tide's a great game. That's by Gregory Smith, 2-player with a solitaire bot as well. Should be old enough to get a Vassal module. Yes, Imperial Tide. I'd have to check if it's at the 6-month mark.
Yeah,
Actually, Mo would know that. I think Mo's online. Yes, here we go. So Imperial Tide will be releasing soon, Stephen. So there's the answer to Stephen's question from Mo. There we go. So yes, that's coming. Alrighty. Alrighty. Is John Gorkowski working on any more games? Here we're asking about World War I games, but anything outside of that?
No, I contacted him a couple times. We talked. I think he's in the mood where he just wants to take some time. He's enjoying playing games. So at this point, he's not really designing anything else. He's taking a little break from it, I think.
So he's on design sabbatical, as they say. So, and then Gremlin Grognard says here, wow, great news that, gosh, Russian Campaign sold out already. Holy crap. So yeah, a few weeks we'll have it back. It'll be back in stock. So, and then we'll have those counters inserted in it as well. We'll have some counters inserted as well. So we're good there. Let's see. Can we post? I'm just looking at questions here for you, Bill and Billy. Scott's asking, here we go, Facebook. So Facebook is represented in the house by Scott Wills. Can we poke Brittany to tell us the game titles she posted? White out.
Yeah, no, she said, no, she can't. She's the marketing lady, so that's all part of what she wanted to do. So I don't get involved in that.
Okay, she's running.
Say no.
What?
Well, you're both
Yeah,
no.
we had a good
maybe
meeting.
You had a
with her
meeting,
on
right?
Monday.
Yeah,
We had a great meeting with her on Monday. Okay. And the good thing is we talked about a lot of stuff. Okay. And initially, you know, that all that marketing jargon and all that conceptual stuff. And she got me, she turned me around. She started off at like an F minus. And
F minus.
And at the
that was
end,
reserved for me. I'm sort of taking
no,
offense
no,
to that.
it's not her. No, it was.
It's not her. It's just
Yeah.
his take on marketing.
Yeah. So she got me from an F minus to where
got you.
where I agreed to at the end of the meeting, I had agreed to everything she wanted.
She's a miracle worker. That's all I got to say.
Because she had some good responses, and I was getting tired.
There you go.
There's the excuses. He said she went from an F to an A plus. He didn't
That's
say
right.
it to her, but that's what he
I
said.
misunderstood
told her,
the grades
but the
about
A+.
marketing for.
No, I
Compass.
didn't have to tell her the A plus because I said at the
Well, you
end.
told her the C minus.
Well, yeah, I told her F minus and C plus, but then at the end I told her I agree with everything, so that's like an A plus.
Yeah, John says F minus is kind of overkill, isn't it?
It's insult to injury.
No,
Yeah.
but it was a good meeting.
Oh my gosh, my
But
dog.
Brittany knows how our meetings go. So if you think
that's
this
great
is
news. Did you have to roll any dice for decisions or any group decisions being made in the Compass democracy?
it was a roller coaster of grading, she says.
There you go, a roller coaster of
That's right,
grading.
yeah.
That sounds pretty exciting. We'll have to get her.
Yeah,
taken
no,
on
I'm
something.
excited. Like I said, it was a good meeting. I think we're on the same page. Oh yeah, she is F for fantastic.
There
See?
you go.
She
Thanks,
didn't
so-
take it that way.
Well, I'm glad the meeting went so well. That's really good news. And yeah, the marketing, it's great to see all these new ideas coming out. So that's wonderful. And let's see, Doomsday, Aaron on YouTube. Can't wait for Doomsday Project. Hopefully this year. I think there's a chance.
No,
Doomsday.
I think that's going to be like in the first. I think that's one of the first
quarter
release of the next quarter. I wish I had that.
One of the first releases. So I have a question. When's Billy start working on the catalog again?
I've already started.
You already started?
Yeah.
Same format, pretty much. Or do you have to make any?
Yeah. I just need.
And
I have spaces for some projects for like when you guys put on pre-order.
yeah, and here's the good thing. Okay, what we like to do is, if there was an error 3 years ago,
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it.
okay, it gets kept. So if there's a misspelling 3 years ago and it's the same game and we're just copying and pasting,
He's talking about for the catalog. Yeah.
the catalog,
It's gonna stay.
yeah, it's still.
Oh, so it's gonna be the same year again. What year was that? So what?
no, it's not the
28.
same year.
No, but if I forget what the mistakes were, but if anybody has them, I'll fix them. I'll fix them.
No, we like to say.
I just don't know what they are.
We don't
No,
know
no,
what.
we
Yeah,
like
we haven't
to,
collected feedback on any typos in the catalog. We'd
Yeah.
have to probably review it.
No, there are. I know they are.
Yeah, we thought we'd give it to Brittany to review, but then we said no because she would tear it apart.
So Jason says, "Will it be 2020 catalog again? Deja vu 2020
Yes.
catalog."
Yeah,
No, I think we're gonna be 2023.
No, 2022. So
2022.
So Dad
see?
gets up and gets mad and just like storms.
Yeah, it
off.
should sort of be both years
Before
because it
that.
goes into January 15th of 23 or January
Whatever the last
16th,
one was.
right?
I just remember
That's
It does
what I
carry
said.
over.
what.
Here's what I learned in finance.
Uh-huh.
As long as you're consistent, it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Okay, if you're consistent with the numbers, it doesn't matter how you're reporting them. As long as you're consistency. So if you were consistent with the error from year to year, then that's acceptable
Okay.
because you never vary. It's always consistency.
If you believe the lie, it's true.
No, if
There you
believe
go.
it, it's not a lie.
If you believe the lie, it's true.
No, it's not a lie.
Oh, if you believe what you say,
Yeah, it's not a lie.
it's, like, how'd you say it?
If you believe, look, here's my philosophy.
I agree.
If I believe what I say,
It's true. Yeah,
it's true.
I agree.
Because not a lie, because I believe it.
There you go.
So that has gotten me far.
And Most,
So,
Most says misspellings are kept for legacy reasons. There's no living catalog at Compass. There you go. Our only living catalog's on our
Actually, said that
website,
for
probably.
fun.
Well, I won't look
I
at the
know,
year.
but-
I don't care about that.
Yeah, now we have about 4 or 5 new products going up.
Yeah, and West Coast Compass.
Yeah,
dead.
here's what I would say. I would say it is very interesting because right now it's really dead because of logistics. But you never know what might happen in the future. that could make that really change in my mind, right, John?
Yeah. Well, all I got to say is hotels have gotten a lot harder to work with in the last post-COVID era. It's been tough. So it's a challenge. Definitely a challenge.
But if that other thing goes through,
Oh.
yeah, it's a whole different ballgame. But John's all clueless.
Yep. Alrighty. So
Yeah, he's
we'll
talking
see.
about
It is a
hotels. I'm talking
challenge,
about something
but
else.
I know
But
you guys
that's
like
okay.
conventions, so absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, George Costanza. I always love Seinfeld. I can.
There you go. Shin Perpetual Compass Catalog. There you go. So there we go.
Yeah, so I had a list.
Okay.
If Bill would get my cell phone,
You didn't ask me to get yourself
because I could tell him an update on all the artwork of where we're standing on all our projects.
That'd be
But I
exciting.
could just print it out here.
Just to let everybody know, I won't have much for updates right now because I'm sort of post-COVID recovery, so I haven't. I do know for Tank Leader, I assigned one person to take the lead on it versus having a group of 5 people waiting for each other to make the next move. So for Tank Leader, we've identified one person who's taking the lead now to wrap it up because the committee method was not working. I think people were relying on others or waiting for others to do something, and it just didn't work. So that one will hopefully get resolved. And again, Panzer Krieg and other projects I'll have updates on for our next show. But yeah, I haven't been at about 50% work the last week.
That's right, Bill. Look at that whole list. Nope, up down here. Yeah.
That was Wednesday.
Yeah. So,
Oh, I thought you said today. Oh no, it's just
no.
Let's see here.
today. I deleted it.
So just catching up on comments here. Let's see here. Please keep in mind for West Coast Compass Expo, so people don't want you to give up the ship.
I'm back.
Bill, on that.
I'm back. But yeah, what was I gonna tell you? Oh yeah, the GDW Series 120 games are moving along.
Right.
Okay, that should be off to the printers probably within 30 days. Okay, so Art Lupinacci and Julian are in charge of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Road to the Rhine is being worked on.
Yep.
And plus, the next one up is Burma.
Burma?
Which,
Yep.
So, I'll give you some updates.
Bruce Urian's working on Burma. GDW is Burma already.
Working on that. And I think Road to the Rhine is being worked on too. So those are coming along. So that's good.
Yep. So
okay, and they're straight reprints. I'm not changing anything. I'm just putting in the errata and so stuff like that. I'm not into this whole redo unless the designer is involved and the designer wants to do it. Okay.
Yeah, so 120, we're not doing all of them right now, Tom. We did a survey a few months back, and the number one title that came back to us was a tri-pack combining 1940, 41, and 42. Those are 3 separate designs. They don't link up together, but that got the number one vote from everybody. So we're doing a tri-pack single box edition of those 3 120 games, and then we should have more 120 games down the road. But we're doing some of the bigger games like Burma, Road to the Rhine, which scored pretty high. Road to the Rhine scored 3rd highest out of the bunch, out of the group. Burma, a little lower, but Burma's popular. I think somebody just mentioned, Brian mentioned he's excited about Burma. So that one's in artwork now with Bruce Urian, I believe. So, yep. So we'll do more. We'll be doing more. And like Bill said, we're not looking to redesign, recreate the wheel just to be different. We're just going to work in errata and things to tighten the screws. And that way we can get it out sooner rather than later for you guys as a new game. So let's see here. Gimpy Gamer, yeah, thanks to Nate. He's did a nice gesture. He put up a video on his channel. You can see his channel name right there, Gimpy Gamer. He's doing some Compass giveaways, product giveaways. So thanks to Gimpy for offering some games to enthusiasts out there. So definitely check out his channel.
One of them he said Night Hunter instead of Night Fighter.
Oh, Night Hunter. We don't have I'm sure Greg's working on that right now. Probably he's writing it down. But yeah, Night Fighter, and then he had Zeppelin. I think it was
Zeppelin.
Okay, let's move on.
Zeppelin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And Tom will take a look at that one. Absolutely. So we're going based on your feedback on GDW titles. We're sort of starting near the top of the list right now. Guilford Courthouse was on the survey, didn't score as high, but we're always looking for feedback, and all that.
Okay.
Test of Faith is not shipping yet, so Bill can confirm that. We just had the Kickstarter for it, so that is on the schedule, but not.
Okay.
He's got something to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Air and Armor. Okay. Why don't you put that? Why don't you put that up?
I put Air and Armor up.
Yeah, on the website.
Yeah. As I give updates, we can then show the update.
What do you mean by show it?
What?
What do you mean by? Oh, I see. On the product page. Yeah. I got you. Air and Armor. So let me do the magic here. Air and Armor. There we go. So I'm gonna. Oh, where'd it go?
Relax.
I see dessert.
Dessert.
There you go.
Okay. So where we are with this wonderful game is everything is done and to the artist. Okay. The only thing that needs to be done now are rules and charts. And that is a high priority. Once that's done, it's going to printing. Okay.
Great.
So that's probably maybe 30, 45 days from going to printing. So the only thing that needs to be done is the rules. So that's good. So yay for that.
Yay for that.
Okay. Blue Water Navy is moving along. Okay. Blue Water Navy 2, we're finishing up the maps, and then it's on to the charts and then the rules for that one.
Okay. That's the Pacific, right?
The Pacific, yeah.
Means I got to get some artwork up.
Yeah.
That's not showing anything right now. So
Okay. Desert Blitzkrieg,
oh, that's not available.
which
Okay, I
is
don't have
not
that.
up there. Okay. Counters, cards, and maps are done. So the only thing that needs to do is the designers run through a couple final play tests, and then we're looking at just the rules with that. And that's a North African campaign.
Yep.
Okay. Dog Boats is done. It's off to the printers. Okay. East Front Quad was moving along until the issue with the rules
Yep.
really sent it back like months. So
Yep.
I think we have Mo working on that. Is that correct?
No, it's with me actually. That
Oh,
one.
well, geez. Okay. If it was with Mo, I'd say we might get on to printers in like 3 months, but with John, it'd be a year. Okay. Flanks of Gettysburg. What do you want to say about that?
Thanks of Gettysburg.
You just made it. I just made it. I had to make a fix today, and then I have another thing I got to call Bruce tomorrow about.
Okay, so Flanks of
It's
Gettysburg.
almost done. It's right there.
Yeah, Flanks of Gettysburg should be off to the printers within 30 days.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Grant moves south.
I don't have that one on. Yeah, I can't show that one. Okay.
We don't have. Oh, we got to put that one. That's the other one we have to put up.
Yeah, we don't have that one up. That's the one
Yeah,
that I think the
that one.
person said he had on his table play testing that we
Yeah.
were talking earlier.
That they're double checking everything, but that should be all done.
Mhm.
Okay, so there's just double checking stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, Man of War went back. That's Mo's working on that.
Yep, that's the one he's working on.
World War
Just-
II Commander Market Garden.
Oh, yep, that's not up yet here yet.
Okay.
That's Bruce is working on that with the artwork.
Yeah, map is done. John Butterfield's still working on some stuff and the rules. So that should be done within like 2-3 weeks to be sent to the printer. Remember the main, everything is moving along except the rule book and the charts are still being worked on.
Yep, and that has some
So-
changes in it. Vance made some made some design changes to it as well. It's not a straight reprint. That's why it's taking a little bit longer in the design phase. Yep.
Storm of Steel. It just says it's John needs to do an index, I guess.
Yep, that's all there is on that one.
okay.
Yep, Storm of Steel.
Up
Oh,
the boot.
don't have that one on the
Up the
website
boot.
yet.
Map and counters are done. He'll be starting the rules, so that might be 2-3 months out. Okay. Vengeance Quad.
That's Phil Cosnet.
Yeah, the maps are done. That's it.
Yeah, and he's still doing some design work on that actually, but the map's not changing. So
What?
Go over mine, that's all right.
Oh yeah, War in the South Atlantic.
yep,
The maps are done. No, I will be doing map encounter. So that's in
That's
artwork.
just
So they're starting with that one, the War for Atlantic. That is Falklands.
Yep.
So that's just one of our artist updates. No, it's not. Grand Move South is totally different game than the
Then the quarter deck
yes.
one.
It covers more territory. It's it's different. Oh yeah, Europe in Turmoil is being reprinted. Yeah, Europe in Turmoil is already at the printers because we're doing Europe in Turmoil 2 at the same time.
Yep. So they're going to come out together.
Yeah, they're going to come out. Europe in Turmoil 2. That was a lousy. That was really a lousy title. But it's the in between year of World War I to World War II. But yeah.
And then Prelude to Revolution status. That's at the printers, I believe.
Yeah, that's at the printers. We had the sample, and there were a lot of issues with it, so we sent it back, and they're working through that.
All righty. Any update on Roma Victrix?
Yeah, that's done, and it's just waiting to get its place in the schedule.
Yeah.
Bill said yeah.
Hello, Milan. I recognize this name, so probably on Consum World as well. But unfortunately, we haven't been able to chase down the source for rights for Jacinto. That's a tough one. If anybody out there knows how to get in touch with Craig S. Taylor's estate,
and the good thing is, On to Vienna is moving along. The same system as On to Paris.
Yep.
So that's good.
Tokyo Express.
Let me think what he's doing next. No, he's doing Carrier next.
Carrier next. Then probably that.
Yeah.
Yep. Flat top. What we're doing beneath the Southern Cross, which basically is sort of a new version of flat top. So, John, if you're not familiar with William Cooper's Beneath the Southern Cross, we've talked about it a few times. I think it was the last episode I did. We had Bill Cooper on. He was showing some of the components. We talked about it for about 10 minutes. So, and nothing on flat top, but I think Beneath the Southern Cross will scratch that itch in a very nice way.
That's my itch. But Flanks at Gettysburg actually has what was his name? And I apologize, but I can't think of it. Flanks at Gettysburg has I think one of the last Rick Barber maps in there.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's one of those maps that he did before he passed away.
Yep, I think Excalibur got permission to print license for Jacinto, but didn't capture the overall IP rights, so they're not part of the. I identified 3 possible parties for Jacinto, and Excalibur is not one of them. They just got rights to print for one print run.
Oh, I know.
And he talks about everybody else. That's his game.
Silent War is moving into production.
Troubles. They're working on the.
Yeah.
They were given the box template about 2 weeks ago, so they're working on the.
They posted something on Twitter. I showed you. They posted the
final box art there for the Troubles. So that Troubles has had some progress where they had to get the final box packaging done. I haven't seen it turned in yet. Just FYI.
Got like 100 likes.
Yo, I don't know why it's not on our website.
See, that pretty says the same thing.
Who?
They shared the box cover on Twitter.
Which one? Oh, yeah, but I haven't received the files yet because you've got the side. I didn't show the side panels and the back of the box and all that. It was just the front. It was just the front.
What he's doing?
Yeah.
Wait.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Right?
so it's probably a sneak peek, but not the final box files have come in yet. So. And yeah, they Brittany confirms they shared it on Twitter yesterday. So they are actively working on it. It's only been about 2 weeks. So maybe they're wrapping it up pretty soon. Shin Godzilla brings up a Grail game by Fusilier Games. Boy, that goes back to the 70s, I'm pretty sure. Robert the Bruce. So that sounds like a hen-tooth game, as they say. I don't have it. I don't own the game, so congratulations if Shin has it. It's a hard game to get.
So Test of Faith should be shipping in a couple weeks.
And then Spitfire Ace, I need to talk to Bill. We need to get, on Spitfire Ace, I need to get an artist assigned to it. The files have been done for a while, playtest files, but it needs an artist. So I'll have to find out who we can get to do Spitfire Ace. So that will be a business meeting with Bill to figure out who can take that on as a project.
Well, I thought, and I might be wrong here, and who's designed that?
Oh, somebody in the UK. I can't recall his name. I could
that's
probably
fine.
look it up. I'll have to look it up. He took Greg's system and he did Spitfire Ace on his own. I want to say it's Ian something, but it's not Ian Cooper, or Ian Wedge is an artist. It's somebody else, I believe. I'm afraid the name escapes me. It's
Why don't you give it to Ilias?
Yeah, I could do that. Mm-hmm. Yep, we could definitely do that.
But
it's ready.
And spring prelude to spring is being wrapped up in artwork, so that should be moving into production. So that's good.
Yep, and then Golden Age of Piracy. That's Joe Carter's game. That one is not quite in artwork yet. Bruce Urian was working on the games you were mentioning.
But isn't that
the boat series.
Isn't that the next one, John?
Yeah, I think it's going to be next up, and we're just wrapping up the boats. We just literally wrapped up in the last week the boat series, so I imagine Bruce Urian is going to be looking at that one next for Joe Carter, the designer. So that's good news.
Nigel. That's
Nigel is the designer for Spitfire Ace. That's okay. There you go. Sounds familiar.
Well,
Nigel Hodge. There we go. So thank you, Glenn. Glenn was playtesting or had played the game. So Glenn's the expert here for sure. So there is the designer for Spitfire Ace. So thank you, Glenn, for confirming the designer name.
I have +1 head attack if I have the headband on.
Shot and Shell from 3W had an expansion to Ironclads. That's true. I know that was a pretty popular series, and I think also Excalibur Games reissued that as well at some point. So many titles, though. A lot of great ideas on titles, but boy, I'll tell you what, we got a lot of titles. I don't know. I lost track of the count, Bill and Billy. How many titles are in various stages of development, artwork? It's a lot of stuff, for sure.
Yeah, no, it is. And no, it's just no, we're in that rhythm.
Yep, lots going on.
Yep, and things are going good. So knock on wood.
Right. And it's a reminder if anybody wants to post. I think I've tried to catch most questions tonight. So if you have any other questions for Bill or Billy, please fire away. Now's the perfect time. I think we're getting caught up on comments for now. Let's see here. Here's some questions. Yes, there's a ton of pipe in the pipe, as they say, right?
Oh, yeah.
Western Front Ace released this year. I think that's I don't know.
Well, no, that ain't happening.
That's Q1 maybe, right? Because it's at the printers.
Yeah, that's 2023.
2023. What's this suggestion here? Number all spaces, hexes, cards, etc. Make remote play much easier for like Zoom calls. So I'm not sure which game this is referring to. War Table.
We do.
I know we did that for Pacific Tide for Greg. Pacific Tide has every area is named because we realize you need to do replay articles. You need to have names of areas. So we do try to make sure we do that. I don't think we've missed that recently, have we?
I don't think we have either.
I think we're okay on that War Table, but that's an excellent reminder. That's something we definitely want to do for replay value. Command Decision or Combine Arms.
Yeah, Combat 1. Well, Combat 1, the second printing. Yeah, that had been moved out to like August or September. I think I updated that one on the website. Okay, because again, we're redoing Combat 2 as well because that's out of print. Okay, so what we're going to do, we wanted to have them both together, so that caused a little bit of timeline issues. But no, Combat 1 and 2 will be back out.
Right. Andrew's asking about Stellar Horizon expansion.
Oh, that's actually being worked on.
Yep. And then Darren, I don't have good news for you. I just don't get any upbeat news about Russia 44 from Mark Herman. The last I heard a few months ago, somebody was doing research on the Russian Order of Battle, but I wouldn't say wouldn't keep your hopes up because I'm not sure he's really engaged, to be honest, on that design, since I haven't heard from him. So it is what it is, as the saying goes. Would love to do Russia 44, but we don't control that design aspect, unfortunately. So fingers will remain crossed. We'll remain hopeful, but no news to report. No news to report on that. Storm of Steel, another World War I game. That was a decision title, so
Yeah.
yeah, we're not going to be doing Storm of Steel at all, but and we did do already a World War I game at that scale, pretty large scale. So I don't know if we have anything in the offing for World War I. Maybe in the future there could be, but nothing to announce right now. How far out is the Enemy at the Gates title? I believe that is that for Doomsday. I believe project.
No, that's for Fold the Gap.
For Fold the Gap.
Yeah. Jesus. You know, I was told that like 2 weeks ago from Adam that they were wrapping it up.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll follow up, but yeah, Fold the Gap is out of print too.
Oh. And glad Steve's feeling better. So Steve's been battling some health issues.
Oh yeah, Steve.
So
Get
Steve,
better.
get better, please.
Oh, tell him.
Please get better. We miss you, and we're glad you're back home. So get great news to see you here tonight, Steve. Wonderful to have you back, and look forward to talking to you about Red Eclipse for sure.
Oh yeah, Brief Border Wars 2 is all done except for the rules.
Yep, Brief Border Wars 2. All components are done. It's just a matter of the rules now. Absolutely. Again, Manassas is one I'll get an update on since I've been out of pocket the last week and a half. So I'm delayed on an update for that, but that's Newt working on the counters for that one. Let's see here.
This is crazy. We got like, okay.
Yeah.
We got, okay, now let me just go through this if I can.
Okay.
Okay. We've got games that are in like almost in production. Okay. We've got games that aren't even on our website.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them.
We got like 10, 11 games that are already, that aren't on the website, that are already in production. It's incredible.
Yeah, that's true. There are a lot of games that aren't anywhere on the website or any of that fun stuff. So.
And Enemy Action is almost sold out.
Yep.
So that's going to be gone in like a week.
Yep. Somebody asked for a World War II commander type game for Suez Golan, Arab-Israeli War. I haven't talked to John Butterfield about.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I don't think
that's happening.
Panzer Prinks. I think that's actually Steve Jackson, isn't it? Or am I wrong? I think that's Steve Jackson's property. So, yeah, Brief Border Wars 2. Like I said, just the rules. Everything else is done and in the hopper. So we're excited. Everything else is done. Yeah. How much has the cost changed for shipping and containers, Bill, for China?
Oh, the one I've got coming in, like that's in New York now, is costing me $13,000.
$13,000. I think. What was the high? 21 ish.
No, we paid like 23,000. 22 to 23,000 was the most.
Wow. And it's down to what you said? 13 was it?
13.
Okay, good.
And what they're telling me, it's down to like 12 or 11. The next one that ships out.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, American Tank Ace. I've enjoyed watching it played. I got to play it a little bit as well recently. So looking forward to American Tank Ace being released. Yeah, this is something I could talk to Bill about. That's something that could be but possible. So who knows? We'll see. But yes, Sean Hill Designs, that could be a possibility for sure for us to do. So that is something we can definitely look at, Gremlin Grognard, for sure. Let's see here. And then just a reminder for everybody, since it is a town hall, make sure you do your hashtag town hall for a chance to win a free game tonight. So please get those in now, and I'll look for any remaining questions here, Bill. So we'll see here. I played, that's right. Greg took me through British Tank Ace, which is a more recent Tank Ace game, because I love the Desert Warfare. So that made me happy. I enjoyed that.
Greg's going to have like 3 or 4 games out next year, because he's got American Tank Ace, Western Front Ace, then he's got Atlantic Sentinel.
Atlantic Sentinels. Then Sensuacon's going to be next, the Japanese game. Sensuacon.
American Tank Ace. So, yeah, he's going to be a very busy man, because they're all going to be ready for next 2023. So it's going to be a good year.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Michael, I'm going to get back to you on email. I know I'm backlogged on emails, but I will definitely get back to you. Michael, good to see you. Any update on the Fleet series? Not yet, because I believe we've been working on Against the Reich first, correct? For Bukowski's. That's Bukowski's next design bill, I believe, was Against the Reich.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're good there. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, Greg's doing a lot of great games. So thanks to Greg for so many enjoyable titles. We're really fortunate having so many great designers to work
Yeah,
with.
no, I think Western Front Ace is gonna.
Western Front Ace is gonna be incredible. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
You saw probably the components when Julian was going through them. So yeah, it's a work of art for sure. So
American Tank Ace is gonna do good too.
yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah, no,
Fun.
I think we're gonna. Yeah, next year is gonna be a good year, and we're gonna get another third World War game out. Battle Hymn 2 is the map and the counters are done, I think, and I'm told that we should be getting the final set of rules so we could go to rule layout, and then it's us to the printers. But I would say there's never going to be a Battle Hymn 3.
No.
Okay, we're just lucky that we're getting Battle Hymn 2 out. So
yeah, he's gotten busy. So Hitler's Last Gamble, it's down to getting layout done, which will go to Art Lupinacci for the historical survey booklet and then the rules booklet. Everything else is done. Although we did identify a last minute catch, there's 2 or 3 counters that need values to be updated and changed to correct. So obviously it's not at the printers yet. So that's not a problem to update 2 or 3 counters and then the displays that go with that so they match up. Carrier Philippine Sea game release date for Bill. Question for Bill.
yeah, that's going to be, like I said, it's just timing in 2023. It's all done basically.
So I don't think we're doing our own brand of Compass Games bookcases. Probably not a bad idea. I think Tank Ace is. Did you just mention the date already, Bill? I didn't know if you mentioned the date on that one. I know you were talking about it.
Yeah, first half of 2023.
Okay. U.S. Marine Ace. Somebody Gimpy Game. Nate wants Greg to work on that. Yeah, they'd like Western Front Ace for Christmas. That would be a huge Santa gift. Civil War by Eric Lee Smith. I believe we announced we would look to do the reprint for that.
Yeah, we're just
Straight
trying to get
reprint?
through Battle Hymn 2 first.
Yeah,
But,
after Battle Hymn 2, we'll do that one.
yeah,
next.
Command series for Operation Market Garden is on the website either.
Yep, that's true. This one that's the one Bruce Earing's been working on with John Butterfield.
Know what? We need to make a note, and we got to do this. We got to sit down Monday when we have our call
and go
or
through all
maybe
that
after
titles
and
stuff.
really go over what games we have that are in production or like 2 or 3 weeks away from production, because I can't remember them all.
Oh, it's that many.
And it's
I'm
incredible
the same way.
Because again, what we've tried to do is, which I think we're doing, is we're never going to be in a situation where the game's on the website.
Yeah, forever.
And we're going to take that whole piece away where we put it on the website and the game's not almost done.
Right.
Okay, the game's got to be almost done before we put it on the website.
Exactly. But we do have a few games that qualify with that category in that area that aren't on the website yet. So that's why we have to meet on Monday to
Like
go
10,
through that
right?
list.
Just keeps getting bigger.
If a game doesn't make the catalog, would it still come out the following year? I think that would be sort of a rare exception. I don't know if that would be possible. I guess that's a Bill Billy decision there on that.
Catalog.
I guess there could be a unique. I don't know. I don't know.
No, odds are one.
I think that'd be hard to pull off.
Yeah, odds are one.
If it's not on the catalog at all, if it's not on the catalog at all
catalog's
as a new title, that's to turn around something in a year is pretty tough. So, I mean, we do have games that have been worked on for years that we haven't talked about at all to anybody, but we would not like have a new title in and then try to turn it around that quick.
But everything on the catalog is based off the website, and the website's released a year in advance, if not more.
Right.
So,
Yep.
I mean, plus I got more that I'm going to get in within the next couple of months.
Now,
So
what the hell am I thinking then?
I don't know what you're thinking. What you read that is.
No, what the hell?
Well,
am I
it's still good to know. It's still good to know what games are
thinking? What are
completely
we gonna
done.
do? Yeah, no, this.
Still-
All right, we got
Yeah,
to
it's a
talk.
lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. John's asking, is Third World War Designer Signature Edition reprint still on schedule for a July arrival?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Okay, there we go.
Yep, that right. Yep.
More merch for Billy besides the headband, Compass headband, and the black jacket.
Yeah, we do have one Revolutionary War game coming up. What the hell's the name of it?
Prelude
Warrior-
to not Prelude
No.
to
No,
Revolution.
Warriors of America,
Warriors of America.
which is off the system of Warriors of God. Remember that by MMP?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is part of that system.
All right, there we go. And then Todd's exhaling. My poor wallet. Too much stuff. All right, too many exciting titles there. Any progress on an in-house printer? This is like one of your business ideas, Bill. You shared. You were thinking about.
No, we did all that, and yeah, that would be a negative. It didn't work out.
Okay,
We met
you
with
looked
some
into it.
people and it just
Which
didn't work out.
2040
Oh yeah,
timeline?
no, that's in 2023. Yeah.
Okay, there's another one. Yes, undies. We won't go into undies, and we'll totally we'll avoid that one question. How about Compass bookmarks? Make a perforated section on one of the plates so it can be easily detached. So they want a bookmark for the rules, and you could use it as a line of sight gauge. Maybe use it as a line of sight gauge as well. Although I know they like those red lights instead. Those little.
So we're releasing them.
Next 4 or 5 months, we release one every month. I'm done.
No, we
Let's
don't.
see.
Go
Warriors
all
of
the way.
America. Yep. Let's see here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's for me. I could use a
Walking
walking
cane
cane too myself. Why not? That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind that. Let's see here. How about Benedict Arnold's turncoats? Yeah,
You
there
good
you
for
go.
another few years.
Detachable rules and paper wars.
That can't be more than that.
Bill, have you looked at this yet? Have you
Yes,
experimented
what?
with detachable rules and paper wars magazine?
Yeah, that's going to be a negative.
That's a negative. Okay.
Everything you're reading from here on out is a negative. Just build that in mind.
Have a Compass bookmark that contains a few errata counters that can be punched out. And we'll do the possum sticker. We can at least do that. All right. I think we're getting close. I think we want to make sure everybody's done their hashtag town hall for tonight for a free drawing.
There was 101. Never did that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Right? Paper Wars 101.
Paper Wars 101. Yeah. Let's see here. What's the cutoff date for the catalog, Eric wonders?
Early September.
Early September cutoff date. How about a Revolutionary War game based on Imperial Tide, Pacific Tide rule set? Mr. Gregory Smith.
Yeah, I told him
Gary.
to do that years ago.
Or Civil
I think
War.
Greg's doing Civil War at some point.
And I told him to do this one too.
That's interesting. I hope he does that.
Yeah, Civil War. I think Civil War, a bit of a. That's one I think he's going to consider.
He piqued my interest.
Other publishers are starting to comment on increased printing costs. What say you, Bill and Billy at Compass Games, about that subject?
What say you? Oh yeah, it's increasing.
All right, there you go.
And I still think like I said, the only thing is that you got cost increasing all across the board, and then you've got inflation. So hey, it's going to be it is what it is.
It is what it is. There you go. All right.
You know,
Yeah, a lot of people like Paper Wars 101. They're enjoying it. So happy to hear that. That's great news.
yeah, because here's what I say. Okay, the people that are going to survive, the people that have a strong balance sheet.
Yeah.
If you have a weak balance sheet,
That's stressful.
I don't care how big you are, I don't care how good you are, okay, you're not going to survive the next 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And what I think is going to happen is, I think some of these good small companies that release games. Okay. Like release maybe one game a year or whatever. Okay. I think that's where inflation and increase of cost can drive them out, just because it's not worth it to them for a part-time job or whatever they're doing. And of course, they love the hobby, so they're not making any money now, probably.
Yeah, it's
but
tough.
when you start inflating everything, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And we all move on.
Yep. All right. And then Shin Godzilla on YouTube asks, will there be any digital editions? He doesn't mean Vassal, but actual computer games made from Compass board games. So actually working with a developer.
God.
That would be a whole manpower.
That is unless some kind of company came to us and we licensed it. But
or they did all the work.
We can't take on any more than we have.
What's this question from McFudpucker? I like that tagline. I could say that 3 times really fast at Friday night. Have fun. What are the chances of publishing a game without previous design experience? So I think this question is, if I haven't designed a game before and I submitted it to Compass, what are the chances it might get published by Compass Games if I'm a first-time designer? That's one take I have of this question versus self-publishing.
It really comes down to, I don't see the self-publishing here.
Yeah, I think it's about, I wasn't sure.
You had that?
I wasn't sure, though, the phrasing of the question. I think you're right. The phrasing of the question is, what's the chance if I'm a first-time designer, I submit something to Compass, the chance it could get published?
Well, if I like the title and I like the thing, it's a good chance. If I'm not interested in the era or it doesn't really do anything for me, then I'd say no to that. But it's probably 50-50.
Yeah, I'd say if you want to get higher than 50-50, do a World War I strategic title. You might catch Bill's attention. And Shin says, licensing is what he meant. Thanks. So Shin was asking earlier.
If somebody came, but
that's what you. I mean, they'd have to do all the work, right? So if somebody else does all the work,
they do the work, and then we were licensed.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think there's not a lot of money in that. You know what I'm saying? But I do it.
You talked to, if you had somebody come to you, I know you talked to them, Bill.
I've talked to people in the past and they've all fell through.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Never. And then first-time designer, definitely give it a shot. Never hurts to try. Yeah, everybody was a first-time designer. So there you go. Let's see here. Yeah. Make sure there's plenty of play testing to back your design. That's always important. I think Second Fallujah, I don't know if it's a first-time designer or not, Brittany. That's a good question. I'd have to check the database on that.
Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. Brotherhood and Unity, first-time designer.
Yep.
Okay, and we're in our 3rd, 4th printing of that game.
There you go. Yep, that's a good motivation right there.
Lamps, first designer. We're in 3rd, 4th. My God, it just keeps selling. Yep. Blue Water Navy. He's done some stuff now, but Blue Water Navy 1 was his first. So we've done a lot of what else?
Is 1812?
Combat 1 was his first design. He had worked with Tinian and stuff like that, but that was his first design, was Combat.
Yeah. Some interesting comments here about first-time designer ideas.
Oh, the guy from 1812 is a new one.
Yeah, 1812.
Oh, Napoleon Imperium.
Joe Fernandez is a first-time designer. There you go.
Oh my God, I think
we have a lot of first-time designers.
Oh, Stellar Horizons was the first one.
Oh, okay. There you go.
He did Fatal.
Oh, he did one.
Yeah, but Fatal was already a whiff game going back years. He just redid it. Okay. He's just made it more.
That's all right. You don't have to be, just have a structured game system. You could also rely on a series approach. Like
the guy from Roma Vixa.
Paul Callio, first-time designer. Paul, who did the Ancients game. That's another one.
Yeah, I make people's dreams come true.
Thanks, Nate, for your service there.
Barnes Early Light.
Oh, yeah. Yep. What about the people that do the, no piece without?
Lots of first-time designers, as you can see.
The no piece without Spain.
2040.
Yeah, 2040. My God, I could go through the list. So what I'm saying is there's a good chance.
Yep. I think we have a pretty good percentage of first-time designers. I think that's fair to say.
Wait, what was that?
Oh, about Herman Lutman did a few games
Yeah, he
before.
wasn't the designer of Lamp.
Oh, he's not the designer for Lamps. That's true. That's a different designer.
No, he's not. Herman Lutman, he helped with it, but he wasn't the designer.
Right.
He did Paper Wars.
Who?
Herman Lutman.
Back in the early one. So we do look. If I like the topic,
exactly.
we do it and we go from there and we see what happens.
Absolutely. Well, I think it's what time do we have? It's just past the hour, Bill. I don't know if there's any other topic you had. Herman developed Lamps. There we go.
Yeah. Herman Lutman was the developer.
Yeah, no, I know that.
All right.
I think that was the first one, wasn't it?
Would you ever do block games? We do them already,
We
like
do
Commands
block
and
games.
Colors. We do Commands and Colors, and we did an Indian game by Stephen Newberg.
Yeah, we
right?
have Granada.
Once we move like the wind.
Once Moved Like the Wind, Granada, Last Stand of the Moors is another block game. So, Erwin, yes, we will definitely do block games. That's not a problem at all, for sure. Not a problem.
I think he's buying all the games that we
Yeah,
have.
Erwin has bought every game we ever produced.
Yeah,
Erwin has?
I was asking that question.
Yeah,
Erwin, you must have these block games already then. If you must have Commands and Colors and all that.
Yeah, he likes to do that.
All right. I'm glad Erwin's enjoying the games. That's awesome to hear that he's bought Jacobites. Yeah, that's the extent. Yep. Jacobites as well. Good call on that one. Granada. Yeah, thumbs up on Granada. People really enjoy that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Tri-pack of American Revolution.
No,
So has anybody bought, do you still have that special offer where you can buy almost every Compass game? What was it called? The 1776 bundle? I don't know if that's on the web.
Oh, yeah. No,
There have been a lot of games published since that was 2 years ago. And I saw all these games for one big price, but
Yeah, remember that?
I don't know if we have like a buy every game that's in stock offer out there. You know, if somebody wins the lottery or something. That would be something. I don't know if Borg's doing any new designs for us, Bill. You could confirm that.
I think he was working on a Jacobite big battle, but I haven't heard anything in
Okay.
months.
A big one. Big battle. Okay. That sounds
And
interesting.
we're kind of been busy, so I don't really. I think I need to follow up with him, see how he's doing.
All right. And Joe's probably right. If you own every game from Compass, I don't think you've probably played all of them. So that sounds reasonable to me. Agung on Facebook likes Granada as well. Thank you, Agung, for being here. That's awesome. Okay, one price for all for every upcoming game for 2023. So there's a challenge has been leveled to you, Bill, doing some kind of a get every game for one price deal. There you go. The gauntlet's been thrown down at you.
Too many games. That's too many games.
That'd be 20 plus games, right? 20, 24-ish with Paper Wars and everything else. At least 24 games. Okay. All righty. Great questions at the end there. That was awesome.
Yep.
All right. I think we're ready to go on to the giveaway. So everybody get ready. Make sure that you get your hashtag town hall in.
500. Yeah. 5,050 times.
Get your hashtag town hall in. Last call for that because we're going to give away a free game. Which game would that be, Bill and Billy, for tonight?
Paper Wars 101.
Paper Wars 101, which a lot of people are actually playing right now, right out of the chute. They didn't waste any time. There's been a mad rush for the game since Greg put out his little homebrewed display card that can be downloaded. People are going crazy. Thanks to our 200 plus viewers tonight. It's always nice to hit the 200 mark. So thank you so much for that. So as a reminder, what we are playing for, I didn't cover the newsletter, but that's okay, is this one right here is now shipping. Paper Wars 101 with the double map, Case Geld. That will be our giveaway for tonight. So good luck to everybody. And let's see, Bill and Billy, let's see who wins Paper Wars 101, Case Geld. Here we go.
Yeah, it's all part
And the winner of Case Geld is Rich Campbell. And on Facebook does a steal. Oh my gosh, usually it's YouTube. Rich has snuck in with a new, I don't know how he did it, some kind of a new script or something from Facebook to crash the system to actually win it. So, Rich, congratulations. That means you want to send an email to sales@compassgames.com and let us know you won, your address, and we'll send you Paper Wars 101. Just send that email to sales@compassgames.com. So, congratulations to you on that big win.
February 1st. I'm like,
Okay. Yeah, we'll do another one.
All right, we're going to do another one. Okay, so Rich, we're going to have some competition here for you. Somebody else is going to be a winner. So good luck to everybody. It's a second copy of Paper Wars 101. Let's see who wins it tonight. And we'll find out here shortly. And I can't, oh, great. Oh, just change it the last second. I feel bad for the person who probably saw his name almost stick and the needle just went past. So YouTube, congratulations. YouTube is back in the house with Gregory Hurd. Gregory has met the challenge and he will get Paper Wars 101. Just send an email to sales@compassgames.com and you will get Case Guild. And we'll all be speaking with Japanese/German accents if you play well.
No, you can't.
Because that's alternate histrry. That's what happened.
I've only been doing it for.
oh, excuse me. Oh,
Okay. Yeah. So I guess
do another one.
I guess we've been doing this for 2 years.
46,
Like
yeah.
3.
Yeah, 46, episode 46. And we probably missed an episode here or there for sure. So it's been probably 2 years. Yep. Plus.
Wow.
Yep. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that is crazy.
It's crazy.
Well, it's awesome to have so many people show up again. It's been 2 weeks. So great to have everybody again. Sounds like we'll have a business meeting on Monday, Bill and Billy, to go through all those titles that are like ready to go to printers that we lost track of. So lots of exciting stuff in the pipeline. The pipeline's getting bigger and bigger. And hope everybody's excited about the projects that we've been able to share tonight. So there you go. There you have it.
Okay, well, have a good one.
All right,
Thanks
everybody
for
have a good one. We'll be
coming.
back next
And
Thursday
be
night
safe.
with Compass Games Live. So thanks again, everybody. Appreciate you being here tonight. We'll see you
Okay,
next.
take care.
Take care. Bye, guys.
Bye.